Hey y'all, this is Bryce from the Teaching Texan. Thank you so much for joining me today for a tour of the 2022 through 2023 Teacher Planners. Okay, before we jump into the good stuff, I want to make sure that you are aware that our planners are actually made specifically for you. That being said, our planners are not sitting on a shelf waiting to be shipped out to you. They are actually created after you order them to your specifications. Your cover design, your name, school name or year, the coil color you would like, as well as your interior color are all up to you. And if all that wasn't enough, your purchase through the Teaching Texan supports a small business right here in Dallas, Texas. If at any point during our tour today you'd like to take a look at the planners on our website, I've got it linked down below for you so you can head right there. You'll notice that we have 30 different pre-designed covers for you to choose from. Each of these is personalized with your name and your school name or school year. There's something here for pretty much everyone, but if you don't find something you're absolutely in love with, there is an option to create a cover just for you. Let's take a quick look at some of the other personalization options, and then we'll take a look inside the planners. All of our coils are made out of sturdy aluminum so that they are made to last for the entire school year. You can see right here, one of our coil color options is silver. This is what comes standard with our planners. You can also choose to upgrade to rose gold, traditional gold, and we also offer black. When designing your planner, you also have the option of 3 different interior color options. These have all been redesigned for the 22-23 school year, so if you've ordered from us before, they will look a little different. We do have a lot of the same interior color options, however. This is the bright. We will take a walkthrough of each of these in just a moment. This is the jewel. And all new for the 22-23 planners, this is what we are calling Boho Earth. All right, and before we dive into the interior of the planner, I would like to show you the dimensions of our fully assembled planners. The height of your planner is going to be right at 11.5 inches. Including the coil, the width is right at 10.25 inches. And the thickness of your planner, fully assembled, is going to be right at 1 inch. It's also worth mentioning that all of our planners are laminated in thick 10 mil lamination so that they are durable for the entire school year, and they do have a nice glossy finish to them. All of our planners do also include tabs throughout the planner that are laminated to help you easily find your way through your planner. All right, so let's dive in. Each of our planners comes with a clip-in place marker. These easily pop out and pop in anywhere throughout the planner to mark your spot in your planner. Another way to easily find your way around. You'll also notice that there is a zippered pouch at the front of your planner. These pouches all include a sliding zipper so that you can securely store whatever you are adding into your zippered pouch, and they are absolutely perfect for tossing in some sticky notes, maybe some of your favorite pens to take with you on the go to meetings and know that they are secure. From there, you'll notice some really nice inspirational quotes and just some beautiful artwork throughout your planner, a place to keep your daily schedule, and notes of who this planner belongs to just in case it gets lost. They can find who it belongs to. New this year, we've included 2 password keeper pages instead of just 1, like years past. If your school is anything like mine, then you have a different username and password for every single website. So this is really handy for just keeping track of all of that. Behind that, you've got some important dates to remember. Now, these are not featured anywhere else throughout the planner. So if you are someone who is looking from another country, maybe Canada or Australia, the UK, and your dates don't necessarily coincide with some of these, no fear, this is the only place in the planner that you will find them. From there, we've got a place to keep track of student and even family member birthdays. And then a place to plan things out. This can be used for seating charts, small groups, creating your classroom layout, project ideas, special celebration plans, and maybe even just a sticky note parking lot. You get 3 of those in your planner. From there, we've got an awesome communication log. There is a shorthand for contact method as well as the contact reason right here in the planner to keep this really quick, but also really beneficial for you so that if you ever have to go back and show that you have been in communication with the family, you can. There are 2, 3, 4, 5 spreads of these, and you can add additional parent contact logs on the checkout page. From there, we've got a place to jot your year at a glance, your yearly plan, maybe big thematic units, field trips, anything like that. And then we move into our months of the year. So we will start with July. All of our planners do run from July through June. So that will be July of 2022 through June of 2023. You've got lots of space here for planning. I personally like to use these as a personal planner for this spread right here, but you can use it however you'd like. And then you've got a to-do column over here, as well as the month coming right before and the month that is coming next. From there, you do have your weekly lesson planning pages located right behind each month. These are labeled for you at the top so you know what week each spread is for. And again, you've got lots of planning space here. You have 5 rows by 6 columns built into each of the planners. And all of our planners do come without any days of the week printed here or here, so you can actually choose if you would like for your planner days to run vertically or horizontally. I do want to show you an example from my personal planner from this past year. The design is just slightly different, but you'll notice that you have the option to pre-print headers in, so you can pre-print subjects, you can pre-print your days of the week in here if you would like to. You could do this opposite, of course. You could have the days of the week at the top. You could have subjects over here. You could do times of the day instead if you prefer to do that. It's totally up to you. It's really meant to be able to function however you would like for it to function. So just flipping through again, so you can see that behind each month, you've got a weekly spread for each of the weeks. And then you've also got notes for that month. There is an additional note-taking area in the back of the planner, but each month does have a spread of notes for you. And so I'm just going to do a quick flip through now so that you can see all of the different colors. All of the months do run the same as far as having a monthly spread, and then you've got your weekly lesson planning pages following behind. All right, and wrapping up with June of 2023, which is the month that all of our planners for this year end in. Behind June, you are going to find a checklist section. These are really, really handy for keeping track of grades if you like to keep a paper grade book, but also any kind of forms that you're expecting back from students, as well as if you are keeping any kind of assessment data or anything like that. This is a really great spot for that. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those built in, and you can add an additional 8 on the checkout page. Following the student checklist section, you've got a note section, which also has 10 spreads for you. Just lots of space to keep track of all of those meeting notes. And you can add an additional set of 8 of the notes section as well. Behind the notes section, we are going to move into stickers. Now, I have used some of these stickers in designing, so let me show you right here a full page. So you can see that there are lots of flags and stars. If you have IEP meetings, 504, PLCs, just generic meetings, in-service, things like that. And right behind that is a pocket folder, and our pocket folders do fit a traditional 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper very easily. There is a folder on each side of that. And behind that, there is a clear pocket folder. This one loads from the top, and it will also hold a traditional 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. This is really nice for keeping track of any kind of email lists, class schedule, notes, emergency plan, anything like that. And that is the interior tour of our Bright planner. And up next, we will be taking a tour of the interior of our jewel tone planners. This is another option. You will notice that all of the pages are the same. The layout is the same. The design might be just a little different to match the theme. You again have your clip-in place marker, your zipper folder, and beautiful, beautiful colors inside of our jewel tone. I'm going to do a fast flip through of this since the sections are all the same as the Bright. And last but certainly not least, let's take a look at the all-new Boho Earth option. This interior color is replacing the neutral option that we had previously. So if you've been with us for a while, this is what's taking that place. Again, you got your clip-in place marker that coordinates with the colors of this interior. This one to me is just super calming, super pretty to look at. And once again, we will do a quick walkthrough so you can see the layout. It's exactly the same as the other colors, just in an updated feel. Thank you so much for joining our tour today of our teacher planners. We cannot wait to create a planner that is just for you. If you have any questions, please reach out via email to hello@theteachingtexan.com. You can also visit our website, which is linked down below, theteachingtexan.com. Happy planning!